Rebels will kick it away to start. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The offense lining up for a first down play. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide out in motion. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Quick strike complete. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Going downfield for the big play.
Oh, ball time.
Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
And if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time it's complete. They make the stop right there.
Yes, sir.
Pickup is still short of the first down.
The quick passing game does.
I'm screaming. Go ahead.
It doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, the linebacker showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
4th down, and the punt team sends
Why
it
are
the
they
other way.
going there? Why did they do that?
Just needs a crack to
Why
get a
the fuck they
return.
going to the side?
And they'll get
Go
him on the
stupid
ground
ball.
as the offense comes out to start the next drive.
That's so stupid.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on who gets to Atlanta down the road. Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get
Catch it. Oh, good play, boy.
Grab by the defense.
That boy made a play. Hold on, I ain't made it.
More yardage, but great field position at the 34. The Gators sending the offense back to work. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points. And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that back.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put an end to pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff. And here early in this one, first quarter, they've now already given up 1.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Good, right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Penn State is ahead early in Happy Valley, but that's not exactly Saquon out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Rutgers. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Power football with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to throw. It's good. Unloads.
There.
And the pass hits. Picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Got enough space. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They're going to run it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here.
3:25. Gorilla.
On the move. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes with the return. And he comes up inside the 20.
That's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. The kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into thank goodness I got the ball.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops following and get you the football.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
To the ground with the back. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Looking to pass. It's good. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll field the punt and look for room. He's got great speed.
Damn, team.
Wide open, and it's a foot race. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Gators.
And every year there's exciting new freshmen to look at and talk about and pub up. And this guy got a lot of that pub, and you see why. The dynamic play on special teams. You can see the speed. You can see the wheels. And you know the reason the fans were jacked up when they signed this guy this year.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down.
That's me. That's me. That's me. That's me.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
After that last completion, it's second down. On the ground, it's Mahoney. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The Rebels are rolling down the field. Trying to get the edge on the right.
Defense.
It seems so inviting to try to get the ball outside, but this defense is so fast you just end up running sideways.
And when you don't have any misdirection or something else to look at before you pitch that ball on the perimeter, a lot of times those guys can play even faster. They can see it right now. Those safeties fly up, those corners fly up, outside backers fly up, and get in the play immediately.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. This is a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's good. Dumps it to the back. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water inside.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Looking to go up top on 1st down. They're trying to get to it.
Oh, come back to the ball, receiver.
Lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you've got to put the ball out in front of your target. And when you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a 1st down like they did right there.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down.
And
the ball is intercepted.
But
they got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but what an opportunity here from the 23-yard line.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
You in cover 2. Why you still there?
This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the 1st half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some
we'll take that.
He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Going for it all.
Oh, we got to keep that.
Coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation.
Yeah,
It's so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Oh, y'all true.
No good. All points are important, guys, but that one still leaves you with a 3-possession deficit down by 17. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Toss sweep to the right.
Bro, let me
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Pressing up.
This will likely be the last play of the half. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Gators will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half.
The nigga did a whole 360, but I'm telling him to go straight ahead. Like, what the fuck? See, it was dropped up perfect.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look at the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the 1st half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap.
He's going up top.
One of y'all gotta get it.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Working on that
Well, this juncture in the game, how the scoreboard looks, no question, this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverage.
Lost one deep down the right side.
I like my guys.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to
I know,
move
bro.
the
We're
scoreboard
I gotta bring it out this year, bro.
And the Rebels will call on
You
their
right?
punt
I agree.
team.
I agree. They look like beating on them. Oh, we returning again.
Hauls it in, looking for
No.
space. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. They'll throw it on first down. Oh, he's going to try to
That's a
get
throw,
it all
boy.
here. Snags
Throw,
it on
boy.
the right. Oh, look out. There he goes.
Oh, boy.
Touchdown, Florida. And the punishment has been extended. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
Well, if you were wondering if this offense was going to be more conservative in the second half after all the success they had in that first period, think again. They waste no time taking a shot on their opening drive early on. They've already scored a touchdown here. This defense continues to be on their heels.
Stay in, brother. We gotta work on it. We gotta work on it. Stay in.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24. But
Boy, you got way more stars than me, boy.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David.
Hey,
They've got to
you got
score
way
on
more
this drive.
stars than
Obviously,
me.
their defense needs to get stops, but at this
I
point,
seen that Florida State rock.
they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 2
Let's stay in the play. We working on it. We gotta get better in it.
Fast and throwing the football.
Throws to the
So,
wide
you
out.
there?
Complete
No.
to the right. And they'll pick up the
This
first
is-
down and mark it at the 47.
Man, the receiver right now is just living rent-free in that cornerback's head. Early in the game, caught a bunch of
Oh,
in-breaking
my
routes.
God.
Now he catches the corner route. He can run the entire route tree, and right now, he's just running wild.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Pocket starts to collapse. They get him down after the
Bruh, you
scramble,
got,
but he's able
I
to pick
seen
up
your
a few
roster,
and turn it
dog.
into a positive
I
play.
seen your roster.
Welcome to the
I was just
frustrating
looking over
reality of
there.
college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Good shit. Oh, I saw him
Not
at a
quite in
pick.
rhythm there, incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Snap it to the
Good
back.
call, boy. Good call.
Makes it
Great
past the
call.
marker.
Great call.
They
They
finally
don't
make
stop
the
scoring,
stop, but
man.
the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You could throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
He finds his man. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all of the
Corner route, good shit,
congestion.
man.
You just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Nice cut, nice timing between quarterback and wide receiver. That out route has to be pushed towards the sideline. The sideline's your friend. You don't want to miss short where the DB can make a play. Great throw, great catch.
Lets it go to the
Got
end
us
zone.
again. Shit.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Really nice job
Ah.
working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Looking to throw, it's good. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Well, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. Nothing wrong
Boy,
with the touchback, and they will
everyone
take
with
that
it.
one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard
Lord,
line.
everyone. Jesus.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. They'll go to the ground. Gives him some room to operate as he rumbles ahead for 6 out to the 15-yard line.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide, he sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass, he'll take that completion.
Quickly out to the tight end. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And guys, this is a great time to take a shot if you want on 2nd and short.
No!
At the
Okay.
45,
You can keep that block there.
off he goes. The 20. Touchdown, Gator. And the stomping has commenced.
Offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Davis. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
I mean, he got it on foot that far. You might gotta switch it up.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's good. Got his man quicker. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion.
Damn! I mean, oh my god.
He's off to the races. The 40.
Damn.
At the 30. He's at the
Well,
20.
shit. How much acceleration he got?
Rebels. And once he found some daylight,
Jesus,
it was time to
I
make a house call.
Yeah, dude, if I'm a DC, I'm throwing my I'm throwing my hands up in the air.
How much acceleration that quarterback
This is
got?
unbelievable. Having a guy this dynamic at the quarterback spot that can take
Jesus,
it plus and make
that's
it look that easy. You stop.
That deficit's still pretty big, and they'll try to get it right back and cut into it with an onside kick.
Oh, we gone. Yeah, what kind of acceleration that you got to go?
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Gets it out fast. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Florida. And the route is on.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills
Doing my
that you look
plays for
for
us,
in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Final play of the quarter coming. Off play action on first down. Got his man on the right. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period.
Stop it, bro. Stop it. I know you're not going to sit up there and do this. You're not. I'm not listening.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Dropping back, it's good. Flushed out of the pocket. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
This defense has just had this QB's number all game long. We're here in the fourth quarter, and still he's not able to set up in the pocket. He gets flushed to the outside, nothing open, and it's an incompletion.
It'll be third and short from their own 33. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Oh, this is.
Fires to the big fella. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the fourth quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
Lets it fly. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
They'll go with a direct snap. The Rebels will have a first down.
And it's a good choice because he gets it, but I think it's a good choice all the time. When you get towards midfield, you got to be aggressive. It's about scoring points. Fourth and inches, I can get inches. I've worked on this. I've practiced this. Nice job by the offense. I like the aggressiveness.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football player.
Well, if you could give a helmet sticker to this defensive coaching staff, they would get one because of the plan they've had for this guy at wide receiver. He is one of the best in the entire country with his speed and his athleticism, but they have had a plan for him. Whether it's man coverage, zone, they've been able to double him, they've been able to change up the looks, and they have not been able to get him involved in the game, and that's why they're going to win this one.
Damn, I had to help the damn corner.
Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. They just keep throwing him the ball, this time on the slant.
No doubt. And you've seen it with the slant. You've seen other routes. Every route he's running, he's good. He seems to be open. So I'm going to continue to pick at this matchup every chance I get.
And he makes the catch inside the 10. And he'll take it in.
Too many coverages. Too many coverages. Just stare your shit, man.
One of the reasons
Throwing
this
too many
offense is so
touches.
exciting to watch, they've
Why
got
switch
guys
it?
that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through
Why
his
would you
progression,
do that?
David,
Play
hits you
the
in
damn
stride,
thing.
these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next run.
Feeling some heat. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He
And
wants
as
to
you
go
said.
deep.
Oh, wow.
He's got it
What
all
the
right.
fuck?
And how
Yo,
about that?
what the
Doctor
fuck?
always order an explosive
Yo,
play
what
to
the fuck was that? Yeah, that was bullshit for sure. That was bullshit for sure.
Everybody in college football, they've got a lead.
That
they've
was
got it
crazy.
late, and they are still putting
That was
it on this
bullshit, for
defense.
sure.
They are still
I probably
letting
broke my
it
controller.
fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
toss sweep right. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Running back searching for a hole.
68, what you
Using that
looking
running
at?
game to bludgeon
Come on,
forward. He's
please.
got 4 down to the 35.
Hey man, chill, don't do that. Don't do that.
3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4 down territory. Fast motion from the offense. Shotgun snap on 3rd down.
Turn it,
And
man.
the incomplete pass will bring up
52
4th down.
yards.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll run the toss.
God damn.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. They're bringing heat. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass and it never had a chance. 2nd down after that incompletion. Scanning the field, it's good. Pressure coming. And the pass rush is effective and they tackle him at the 19.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Fuck, stay in
Working
your
that
zone,
left
man.
side now.
Oh my
Breaks a
God.
tackle and he's got room. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep him away from that 1st down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those 3rd down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution.
Oh, good hit,
by this
boy.
defense.
The incomplete pass, fourth down, fails, and they'll turn it over.
I think after failing on the fourth down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
He's now up to 95 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the one.